Digital Bespoke was created for customers a lot like myself who don't have a lot of time to spend maybe with a designer, making appointments, waiting for proofs to come back and forth, and maybe don't want to spend quite as much but still want to send a really nice announcement or invitation. It really allows us to offer the exact same quality product at a fraction of the price of couture. So you're still getting a really great specialty printed piece, either engraved, letterpressed, or foiled, in really a fraction of the time. Digital Bespoke is extremely easy. What we've done is we've designed a tool that really uses the types of design mechanisms that people are used to seeing, for example, in Word or in Excel. So you'll see a tool palette on the left, you'll design the card right there in real time on the right. It's very comfortable to use, and we'll show you how to use it. Okay, if you go to bellandvito.com, you'll see the categories in the nav bar start with Digital Bespoke. If you roll over Digital Bespoke without clicking it, you'll see a drop-down menu of the different items that we offer that you can personalize with our Digital Bespoke tool. If you click on Digital Bespoke, you'll just see a different view of those categories. What we're going to style today is going to be a save the date. Once you click on Save the Dates or any of the categories, you'll see the different types of cards and designs that we offer for that particular category. You'll scroll down, you'll see that everything sort of falls in a color-coded sort of way. If you scroll down, we're going to get to the golds, and we are going to style the gold crown today. So you find the image that you'd like to style. And you'll see on the right-hand side after the description that you have a choice of 1-ply or 2-ply paper. The 2-ply is going to be a double thickness, and the 1-ply is going to be the standard thickness that you would buy if you had purchased this set just simply as an unpersonalized product. So we'll go ahead and click 1-ply to start. Once your card appears on the screen, you can scroll down to get a full view of your card if you'd like. And you'll see options on the left and a palette, and you'll see your card on the right. One little pro tip that we have for you is you highlight the text that you want to change and edit, which includes the text that starts here. And sometimes I usually hit the space bar once or twice to give me a little bit of room. And you can type in or copy and paste text from somewhere else like a Word document where you've got a spell checker. So if you wanted to type this in, you could type each individual line in, just like you would normally type. Pin us in. You can use the different elements on your keyboard to style your text, and we can start styling this invitation. So let's say the bride and the groom's names we'd like to see in a script. So I'm going to highlight the bride's names and come over here and choose a script that we want to work with. I think I'd like to see her name a little larger. We'll highlight her name and use this tool with the small and the large A to get to a size that we want to keep. So now that I've got the bride's name styled in the size that I want it, I'm going to put my cursor back in the middle of the name. You'll see that this number over here changed from 15 to 50. This is in the sizing bar. And now I'm going to highlight the groom's name, which I'd like the same size, and instead of trying to guess what size I want his name, I'm going to click the font, change, and type in 50 so that I can match the names the same size. See, now they match. Some other ways to use this tool in the styling is to highlight text and move the spacing in and out at will, however you'd like to see it. If you come to where your letters are jumbled, don't worry about it. Just reset it back to 0, and you'll have perfectly set type. I'd like to move the names down a little bit, I think, so I'm going to again highlight what I want to move. Use the third tool over here in the toolbar to scoot the names down. And I think I'd like to give a little bit more space between these little sections. Once I've got everything set, I've got a couple more choices I can still make. If I want to change the color of my type, I come down here and click an ink color. So I can change the color of the type to any of the ink colors that I want. I also want to make sure that my print style is what I'd like. So you can see that the options on this card are letterpress or engraved. And you'll see that some colors are not available with different print methods. That's because we know that they either do or don't work with that particular print method. So we offer you what's going to look best. So I'm going to letterpress the type on this. I think I'd like it to be charcoal. And I'm going to go up and adjust my quantity. I need 100 of these. So I'm going to type 100 and how many pairs would you like? Bell & Vito offers complimentary return address printing, which is why we say how many pairs would you like, because you're automatically going to get a printed envelope with the return address with your order. Next, I'm going to go to the next arrow in the nav bar, which is a photo. And I'd actually like to put an image on the back of my save the date. If I don't want to add a photo, the I do not wish to add a photo line underneath the subtotal is clicked at the top, but if I do, I unclick it, and you've got a prompt that tells you how to upload a photo. You select an image. My photo happens to live on my desktop. I've got a great image of Jack and Caroline playing croquet. I'm going to upload the photo, and you're going to see it appear over here on the left. I'm going to drag it over my text, and I can use the zoom in, zoom out tools on the left here to make the image a little bit larger, a little bit smaller. And I can just use the arrow to move the image around. You want the image to fill the whole screen. If it doesn't, a Bell & Vito representative will call you and ask you to adjust the image. So next we're going to go to the envelope liner. One of the unique features of Bell & Vito is that we offer so many specialty envelope liners. You'll see a little vignette that you can move around with your cursor so you remember what your card looks like in case you want to see your ink color while you're choosing your envelope liner. And we're going to scroll, let's choose this one. You see the envelope liners to scale, so you can really see what the envelope and the card are going to look like together. So let's go forward with this envelope liner. You can also see, I'll make a note here, different envelope liners may have a different price. So you'll see a price change as you choose different liners. And that depends on the quality of the paper, the liner. So once you've chosen your envelope liner, you'll move to your envelope. And you'll notice that when you enter your return address, you're not being charged up here anymore for it. So you can omit the return address if you would like to, or you can go ahead and type it in since it's complimentary. Approve of your design set up here in the Terms and Conditions box, and hit Finish. Once you've decided that your card is ready to print, you're going to find this screen where you can go back and edit your design, or you can add this item to the cart. We're going to click Add to Cart, and we're ready to check out.